The thing with me is if I feel disrespected, I won't hesitate to fight, but it takes a lot to make me feel disrespected. A$AP Rocky. Is Rihanna stuck with another Chris Brown? Several shocking things about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's pregnancy have their fans completely shocked. Why did they choose to hide the pregnancy for so long? Was there trouble in paradise before the announcement? Also, why do some fans want to cancel A$AP? And why is Riri reluctant about dropping her next album? Here's all the tea served hot, straight from the pot. Rihanna and Rocky recently broke the internet with their pregnancy announcement, which also served as official confirmation of their romantic relationship. Even so, true fans have always speculated that Rihanna was pregnant, because she's been dropping baby hints for some time. The fashion-forward and musical trendsetters finally revealed the news to the world. They confirmed that they are not only together, but are even expecting a child. As they're now fondly referred to, Rocky and Riri started as friends back in 2013. The friendship began when they played star-crossed lovers in A$AP's Fashion Killa video. After, they went on tour together. And this is where the rumors of them dating started doing rounds. Did anything happen back then? It's hard to believe that Rihanna and A$AP were first linked over a decade ago. More specifically, in 2012, way before Rocky's Fashion Killa song. A$AP Rocky featured in Riri's song Cockiness. The song had suggestive lyrics, which helped start the rumors that the two of them were an item. Although on a scale of 1 to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP, it's not as suggestive, it was enough to start the rumors. Even with the occasional dating rumors, and to the dismay of their fans, the two have had a very platonic relationship. This platonic relationship wasn't that obvious, especially when looking at the duo's performance at the 2012 VMAs. Well, saying that their chemistry was huge back then would be a massive understatement. A$AP's tour with Riri. Rocky and Riri may have had a platonic relationship following their remix collab, and it's not to say that no sparks were flying whenever they were together. As a matter of fact, the year following their performance, a tour was announced. A tour that both Rihanna and A$AP Rocky would be a part of. If you're wondering how this tour happened, A$AP did a radio interview back in 2013 with Power 106 LA. He confirmed that Rihanna's team called him to join in the tour. Here's the best part. The invite was a special request from none other than Rihanna. At that point, Rihanna's music career was at its peak, and she was a force to reckon with in the music industry. Riri had already collaborated with many A-listers. Imagine someone prominent in the music industry making a personal request to join in her tour. If that's not the opportunity of a lifetime, then what is? Their 2013 music collaboration. Just as fans were wrapping their heads around the VMA performance and Riri's tour invitation request, the pair dropped a collab in 2013. The video collab was for Fashion Killa. Even though Rihanna wasn't singing, she appeared in the video. Something fans didn't expect of her, but were nonetheless happy to see. In the video, Rihanna plays his girlfriend in that video, and Rihanna and A$AP Rocky seem too cozy with each other and were on a shopping spree at the Big Apple. Now, earlier on, we said that they had great chemistry, but this video sold their relationship. As had been the tradition, rumors started making their rounds again. However, Rocky and Riri kept insisting that they were just friends. However, this time it checked out because it was at that time that A$AP was in a relationship with model Chanel Iman. This didn't do much to convince fans because the chemistry seen and felt on the screen was too obvious. Kissing many frogs. The bond Rocky and Rihanna had, and still seem to have, was close. Even so, they decided to remain close friends. Since Rocky was already cozying up with his model girlfriend, Rihanna also started looking for love again. At this point, she reconnected with Chris Brown, a fellow singer she dated in the 2000s. Rihanna also had an on-again, off-again relationship with musician Drake. She eventually dated a Saudi businessman named Hassan Jamil. Rihanna's relationship with Jamil looked promising as they dated for almost 3 years. This is not to mean that A$AP was lonely at that time. He was also tied to Kendall Jenner, and later on, Rita Ora and Tahiri Josie, love and hip-hop star. However, this didn't stop Rihanna and A$AP Rocky from finding their way back to each other's arms. Their public appearances. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky may not have started dating when they made their first appearance in public together, but in 2018, the Fenty beauty mogul and rapper had been spotted together more than a couple of times. Both attended a fashion week in Paris back in 2018. Later that year, A$AP got an invite from Rihanna to join her annual Diamond Ball event. That was not the end. ASAP was later invited to the same Diamond Ball event the following year. Later in 2019, they also went to the Fashion Awards together in London. Now, while we could rule out all these as just being coincidences, the number of appearances these two were having together was anything but a coincidence. More so, seeing them show that they're now an item and parents-to-be, we can now safely say there was definitely something between these two. Fenty Skin Collab. Rocky and Riri were already being rumored to be together in 2020, especially after the word went around that she had broken up with billionaire businessman Hassan Jamil. However, neither Rihanna nor A$AP Rocky had confirmed their relationship yet. And as we know, Riri is always tight-lipped when it comes to her romantic life. Even so, the pair did another collaboration to promote Fenty's skin launch. They were seen in Fenty Skin promotional photos together. They even did a GQ Q&A together, where A$AP was able to answer several questions Rihanna asked. They both looked happy and seemed tickled by each other's jokes. A$AP Rocky on Rihanna's pregnancy. Many of Rihanna's fans are still shocked after the latest bombshell dropped by the Umbrella hitmaker. Many fans seem to have a question. How did A$AP Rocky manage to find his way and place into Riri's heart? Rumor has it that the couple officially became a pair when she invited him to her fashion show event in her native Barbados. Fans also speculated that she did so that Rocky would meet her parents. Not many people wanted A$AP for Rihanna. One of the reasons is his carefree attitude. He's also had his fair share of mistakes in interviews with regards to Black Lives Matter and police brutality. In May of 2021, an interviewer asked A$AP about his opinion on relationships. He stated the now famous words, "It's much better when you have the one." She amounts to probably like a million of the other ones. After that, word went round that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky could be an item. When the pregnancy rumors started. It all started when Rihanna was awarded in her native Barbados country when they gained complete liberation from Queen Elizabeth II. In that event, Riri was regarded as a Barbadian national hero. She is, without a doubt, the most famous Barbadian, and for this, she was awarded. It's also worth noting that she's the second woman to be given that award in Barbados, an award which only 11 people have been given. The pictures of that event filled social media, and fans couldn't help but notice that Rihanna had her hand covering her stomach. She also wore an orange dress, making it look like there was a baby bump. Later on, there was an unverified Twitter post stating that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are expecting a child together. Then one fan jokingly asked if she could come to the baby shower. Then, the Neighborhood Talk posted about Rihanna being pregnant. This is where things get juicy. After the post, Melissa, Rihanna's best friend forever, liked the post. This got tongues wagging and set flames to the almost dying pregnancy rumors. Later on, the Neighborhood Talk posted a screenshot of the post which Melissa liked. Melissa later came out and debunked those pregnancy claims, stating, "Guys, this is a high-ass moment. WTF? How y'all gonna set me up like that? You know I'm not with the messy shit. Carry on, guys, nothing to see here." As for A$AP, he's had his fair share of fights, like the 2013 Budweiser assault charges on a woman, the 2016 New Zealand fist fight, and the 2019 Toronto fight. It's safe to say that A$AP is a fighter. This makes sense, considering he's been crushing on Riri ever since 2012, and got rejected every other time. A$AP Rocky is also not piling much regarding the pregnancy. When asked how he feels, he said it feels great and amazing. And in true A$AP fashion, when he was asked by Extra TV what he's most excited about becoming a daddy, he said, "Becoming a daddy." So, there you have it. Safe to say that the Rihanna album that her fans are waiting for will have to wait for some more time. She now has her hands full with getting through her pregnancy and becoming a mother. As for A$AP, we hope that he will keep his fighting spirits going, but this time for all the right reasons.